The wife always liked to treat her husband's devotion like a trivial game. At the slightest disagreement, she would storm off to hand their separation papers to the authorities. Every single time, it took her husband endless groveling and sweet-talking to win her back and change her mind. But on this fateful day, the husband decided he'd had enough of swallowing his pride. He was determined to cut ties with his wife, once and for all. Yet his wife left as nonchalantly as ever, strutting away with that arrogant swagger of hers. She was convinced that her husband would come crawling back to beg her to return. Just then, a luxury car sped towards the husband, screeching to a halt right beside him. To everyone's surprise, the passengers turned out to be his wife's best friends. Right in front of the wife, they mocked the husband relentlessly, making him sound utterly worthless. It turned out, they'd come to pick up the wife for a party, without so much as a glance at her husband. The wife left arm in arm with her childhood sweetheart, as the best friends gossiped away, wondering how long it would take for the husband to beg for forgiveness. The wife preened triumphantly, soaking up all the admiration and flattery from the crowd, because all her friends knew the husband would definitely come running back to her. But in the very next moment, the husband appeared right in front of everyone. Catching sight of him, the wife quickly grabbed her childhood sweetheart, ready to show the husband who was boss. The husband asked his wife if she had seen his watch, realizing he hadn't come to apologize. The wife's mood soured instantly. She stood up abruptly, intent on giving him a piece of her mind. Just then, the childhood sweetheart remembered where the watch was. It turned out, the wife had long since given it to him, as a birthday present. Watching the last precious memento his father had left him, being so casually squandered by his wife, the husband demanded she get it back at once. But the wife turned her face away, claiming it was impossible. A gift given to the childhood sweetheart could never be taken back. She huffed that she'd simply buy him a few new ones instead. Then she grumbled crossly that the husband wasn't being gentle with her at all. The best friends immediately assumed this was just one of the husband's little mind games, a classic case of playing hard to get. The childhood sweetheart wore a look of open disdain. Seeing that there was no reasoning with this lot, the husband turned on his heel, refusing to say another word. At that moment, a flicker of regret crossed the wife's face. Little did she know that this very day would mark the beginning of her own tragic downfall.